This meeting is called to order. Esta reunión está llamada a orden. Hoy tenemos esencialmente dos artículos de negocio. Vamos a aprobar la lista de nominados y tres cambios a nuestros estatutos. Espero que todo sea fácil. Today we have essentially two business items. We are going to approve the list of nominees and 3 changes to our bylaws. I expect that all will be easy. All voters have received an email with the minor changes to the bylaws and the nominee list. We have invited voters to submit comments to make the meeting go more smoothly. After the presentations, we will read these comments and leave a few minutes for comments from the attendees. Todos los votantes han recibido un correo electrónico con los cambios menores a los estatutos y la lista de nominados. Hemos invitado a los votantes a enviar comentarios para la reunión transcurra sin problemas. Después de las presentaciones, leeremos estos comentarios y dejaremos unos minutos para los comentarios de los asistentes. Por último, voy a pedirles a todos que voten por las medidas usando Zoom Poll. Si tienen problemas, pueden levantar a la mano frente a la cámara. Primero consideremos los cambios a los estatutos y luego a la lista de nominados. Lastly, I'm going to ask everyone to vote for the measures using the Zoom poll. If you have problems, you can raise your hand in front of the camera. Let's first consider the changes to the bylaws and then the list of nominees.
Your elected administrative council and regional staff are recommending 3 sets of changes to our bylaws. Most of these changes are not a change in a way that our region functions, or in the rights and responsibilities of our member congregations or leadership. In essence, these language revisions are meant to update our bylaws to reflect our current and recent practices. Additionally, we have 2 proposed revisions that are functional and change a couple aspects of how we operate. While all churches and all attendees receive these revisions via email, we will take a brief moment to summarize again here. Most of the revisions our administrative council and regional staff are recommending remove or replace outdated language, update processes, or provide additional clarification. Language that is outdated includes removing a note added in 2016 that is no longer relevant, adding modern meeting formats like Zoom and email, changing the name of a non-scheduled assembly to special assembly, and replacing licensed ministry references with commissioned ministry language. Process updates include naming the executive search process and allowing for the vice moderator to serve in place of the moderator on the general board in cases when that is beneficial to the moderator or the region. Clarifications are mostly small word additions or changes, none of which change the ways our bylaws operate. In addition to these small changes, we also have 2 substantive changes. The first relates to the elected officer position of secretary. To better reflect the actual duties of the office, the Administrative Council is recommending the title be Corporate Secretary. Additionally, changes originally proposed by the Administrative Council in 2016 intended for this position to typically be held by a regional staff person, particularly the regional ministry administrator. The desire for this was to allow the regional office to be more responsive and efficient, especially when attending to legal obligations. Regional staff has found this to be true. Additionally, over the years, regional staff has found that when the secretary position was held by a member at large, the duties were often delegated to a staff person out of convenience and expertise. The specific change the Administrative Council is recommending today is to allow for an exception to the term limit, 2 2-year terms, for this officer position if both of the following are true. The nominee is a staff member, and the nominee is elected as part of the slate of nominees by the Assembly. It is very important to note that the process for nomination and election of this officer remain the same. They must be chosen and submitted to the Assembly by the Nominations Committee, and the Assembly retains the authority to elect as part of the slate of nominees. It is also important to note that Matthew Clark, your Regional Ministry Administrator, has served as your elected secretary for 2 2-year terms and has been nominated by this year's nominating committee and is part of the slate of nominees that will be presented shortly. Finally, the Administrative Council is recommending revisions that define the responsibilities, authority, and reporting structure for a staff relations team. While we have operated with a staff relations team, this update would officially clarify its role within the region. All Arizona Disciples congregations and registered attendees received these revisions. All of these revisions come recommended by your Administrative Council and your regional staff. The Nominations Committee is excited to present you this slate of outstanding leaders.
I am Linda Necker, a member of Community Christian Church in Tempe, and I have been nominated to be your regional moderator.
My name is Owen Chandler. I am one of the pastors here at Our Christian Church. I have been nominated for moderator-elect.
I'm Matthew Clark, your regional ministry administrator and member at Chalice Christian Church in Gilbert, Arizona, and I have been nominated as corporate secretary.
I am Carol Tidrow, a member at First Christian Church Scottsdale, and I have been nominated as treasurer.
My name is Sylvia Tisnado Smith, and I have been nominated to be an at-large member of the Administrative Council.
I am Brianna Cruz, a member at CDA Casa de Adoración Disciples of Christ in Phoenix, Arizona, and I have been nominated to be an at-large member of the Administrative Council.
Hi, I'm Pat Winter from Sun City Christian Church. I've been nominated to be an at-large member of the Administrative Council.
I'm Carolyn Mormon, a member of East Mesa Christian Church, and I have been nominated as a member at large of the Administrative Council.
I'm Richard Beers. I'm a member at First Christian in Tucson. I have been nominated to serve as an at-large member on the Administrative Council.
Hi, my name is Ari Cruz, and I am a member from Casa de Oración, and I have been nominated as a large member of the Mission Focus team.
I'm Jen Prinz from Capilla del Sol Christian Church, and I've been nominated to be an at-large member of the Mission Focus team.
Hello, my name is Reverend Katie Sexton, and I am the Executive Director of the Arizona Faith Network and a member at Foothills Christian Church, and I have been nominated as an at-large member of the Mission Focus team.
Carolyn White, First Christian Church, Disciples of Christ, Globe. I have been nominated to be an at-large member of the Mission Focus team.
Hi, I'm Gary Llewellyn, Reverend Gary Llewellyn. I'm a pastor at Sun City Christian Church, and I have been nominated to be a member at-large on the Mission Focus team.